turning our attention over to this quadrant of the room, which is a second dining table. And it warranted a second table because if we're watching television and we're entertaining and people want to eat closer to the television, that's why this table is here. The other table is on the opposite end of the room. So this is very, very convenient to have a second eating table in a great room, or this can be a game table. So what I did was I painted it out black. The chairs were black before, but the table was more of a dark pecan color mixed with the walnut chairs. And I knew I wanted to add more black elements, but I love the table, so I'm not going to get rid of the table. It works for our family. It works for what it is that we do on an everyday basis. So I painted the table out black, and the black ties in with the little accents of black that we're bringing into the space. The black server at the alcove area and just little hints of black. The black creates a contrast and a richness to the space. This is the largest piece of black furniture that I have outside of the server, and I love it. I should have done this a long time ago with the amount of white that I have. So let's go ahead and set this table up. I pretty much keep this table very, very simplistic. I want to make sure that I don't necessarily need to move things around when I have guests. We are going to start with this oversized marble charger or oversized marble vase, and it is just gorgeous. And I will link these below. You can pick these up pretty much anywhere. The difference is the size and the material, but this is a true marble, and the color of the white is striking with the rib detail. I love the way this is scalloping. Simply gorgeous. Next, I've taken these fireballs. I'll show you guys. And I have these outside. And I also place them in the front living room. And they're just little fireballs, but what I love about it is the color. I think it just is the epitome of tying in all of the colors that are in this space. And it's pretty spectacular to see that. And so now I'm still creating the flow that we talked about. And this is just something gorgeous. I've got clay all over my hands and I have it on the chairs. Rounding out this seating area, and this chair I've had probably as long as my kids are ages, and I love it. I do not get rid of it. It's very traditional, but because of the fabric that I have on here, it's a Chanel. It is the craw feet base, that walnut color, that pecan color wood. It is in the seat, but it's just a comfortable seat. And I've had it for some time. I take it in and take it out. I store it away. But right now, I think it's almost like it's a perfect place if I want to sit and just bathe as I'm doing right now for the evening, afternoon sun. It's just coming in and it's giving me such a large dose of vitamin E, or is it vitamin D? I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm getting a large dose of it. And the sun is just coming in and it's moving. The sun is moving. This is just a beautiful spot if I wanted to read. So I'm curating the space and I'm making it personal to me and the things that I love or want to see in the space. Also, it's just an additional seating if I want to watch the television. I have the swivel chairs here. These people can turn around and converse. I'm sitting close to the individuals that are sitting at the eating table, and the other side of the room, if I want to listen in and ear hustle on that conversation, I can as well. So this is a very comfortable chair. I keep it forever. This fabric, oh God, I want to find the pictures. I do. I'm going to find pictures of my daughter when she was probably 1 or 2 sitting in this chair, and I had a fabulous print. Don't you guys say anything other than that. It was fabulous to me on this chair. I'm going to find it and I'm going to insert it inside of this clip because currently it is comical to see the wildness of my decor style and how it has elevated over the years. Let's get to this chair. I want to place a table, a little small table. Before I place the table, there's a little stool that I keep for additional seating. And I could just leave the stool and put like a charger on top of this. And that way I can sit a nice drink down on the table. But I love the combination of the wheat, the different textures. I want to place a table here because I saw this table and I picked this up at HomeGoods. It is just so cute. So I'll put this back under here, and that's always an additional seating. Look at this table. It is so cute. It's got a marble base and it's a 2-layer. So you can place a drink here on top, and I can use some of that for decor, which I will do, and accessorize. Let's see what I'll put inside of it. Now that's cute. That's really cute. And I will add some color. 1 second. So these were from Walmart, but you can get these anywhere. I think they're on sale at Walmart for like $7 or $8. And I place them, I use them a lot just to add more texture. So good and so cute. I always think a chair should always have a pillow, and that is just, oh my gosh, that is so cute. So this oatmeal pillow ties in with the new oatmeal drapes it's just the perfect color. It's just, this is amazingly good. I love that. How beautiful is that? And this completes the additional seating area. This is so super simple to do. It's just a chair, a little place for a drink, some accent. Oh, I did talk about the bowl. These bowls I picked up at HomeGoods, and it's like a resin, but it's made to look like the marble. This is all the rave. I purchased a few of them, and there are different places around the house in this space. I actually have 2 for the bookshelves and display area that I've transformed. So this is just gorgeous.
If you like this video, hit that like button or subscribe. You will be notified each time there is a new upload. Until next time, make every day a great day.